In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 best AirPods Max features. Some of these are tips and tricks and some of these are hidden features. So without further ado, let's get started. Jumping right into the video, the first feature that we have is the option to customize the digital crown on the AirPods Max. By default, Apple has it set to whenever you're scrolling front to back on the digital crown, it's going to increase the volume. This doesn't feel very natural for me, so if you want to ever customize this and have it going from back to front, you can go on your iPhone, go into the settings. There's going to be an option whenever you have your AirPods Max connected. Go into your headphone option. There's going to be an option for digital crown. Once you tap into that, you're going to have the option to customize back to front or front to back, and if you're like me, you most likely want to set it to back to front because that just feels a lot more natural in increasing the volumes on the AirPods Max. Next, we have a quick way of force restarting the AirPods Max. Now, as you may know, the AirPods Max does not have a dedicated power button. If you ever want to just power it off, you can just put it back into the case, so it's going to conserve battery. But if you're ever using the AirPods Max and you feel like there's some type of glitch, something's not working properly, you can force restart it by just holding onto the digital crown and the play pause button for about 10 seconds, and then you'll see an orange amber light flashing. Once you see that light flashing, you can let go and it's automatically going to force restart your headphones. This is really convenient for anytime you're facing some issues with your headphones. For example, sometimes it might not be connecting to your device properly, or the sound quality is not the same, or certain options are not working. You can just force restart the AirPods Max by holding onto the digital crown and the play pause button for about 10 seconds. Next, we have a cool feature on the AirPods Max, which is share audio. Now, this is available on other AirPods and Beats headphones as well, but if you have your AirPods Max on and you're listening to something in Apple Music and you want to share the audio, if your friend happens to be nearby or someone nearby that has AirPods or Beats headphones, you can automatically share the audio that you're listening to onto their AirPods as well. Next, we have this accessibility feature called Live Listen. Now, this is an accessibility feature, but it can actually be useful for anyone that has AirPods Max on or even AirPods. In order to get this turned on, you want to go into the settings, you want to go into control center options. By default, the hearing option is not going to be available, so you want to go ahead and drag that into your active controls. Once you have the hearing option selected and you go into your control center, there's going to be a new icon for hearing, and once you click on that, it's going to give you the option to live listen using your AirPods Max. This can be very useful in different situations. So for example, if you have your AirPods Max on in a noisy environment and you're having a conversation with someone else, you can go ahead and turn on live listen, and it's automatically going to pick up anything that your iPhone is picking up using the microphone that's built into the iPhone and amplify it a little bit better in the headphones so you can clearly hear what the other person is saying, especially in noisy environments. I can also see this being very useful in classrooms. So if you're in a lecture and the professor is pretty far from you, like across the room, then you can go ahead and turn this feature on and you can clearly hear what they're going to be saying even if the person is across the room. And finally, we have spatial audio on the AirPods Max. Now, if you're listening to something and you want to go ahead and turn this on, you can go into the control center, check out the volume tab, and once you force touch into the volume, it's going to give you the option to have spatial audio turned on. You can have it in spatial, or you can have it in stereo, or you can have it turned off. But spatial audio in Apple Music does sound really good, so when you're turning your head around, the music kind of just follows you, which is a really cool feature, and you really have to try it for yourself to see how this feature works, and it works really well on the AirPods Max. If you want to get a feel for the difference between stereo and spatial, you can go into the settings and go under your headphone settings. There's going to be an option for personalized spatial audio, and there's going to be a demo on how the stereo sounds and how spatial audio sounds, so you can see a clear difference in between stereo audio as well as spatial audio. And if you want to have it turned on, it is going to give you a more immersive experience, especially when you're listening to music in Apple Music or watching anything on Apple TV+. And that wraps it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.